So as you all know, I love the filmic look on my channel. I use the vintage effects and I do it all by hand. So I do everything and I layer it, I do all that stuff. It takes a long time. Now, the cool thing is, this company that reached out to me called Dehancer has made it really easy to actually use this and do this effect really quickly. So let's go into it and I'll show you exactly how to use it, how to install it, and also just some really cool things you can do with it. So let's go to dehancer.com or just type into Google Dehancer, you'll find it. And what you're going to do is you're going to go and you can see all these different cool things on their website. So the different products they have, their team, etc. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to download and get free trial. So over here we have a bunch of different options for what we can download the plugin for. So DaVinci Resolve 16 and later, Photoshop, Lightroom, Capture One, and Affinity, Adobe After Effects and Premiere Pro, and Final Cut Pro. So you have a bunch of different options for whatever software you like using. So I've already downloaded it, so I'm going to show you exactly what you can use it for on Photoshop. So over here, once you get it, you're going to download and get the zip file, and it's going to have the name of whatever plugin you decided to use or to buy for. So over here, we have the bunch of different options for the Capture One, Affinity, all that stuff, the quick guides. They made it very easy to use and very easy to show exactly how to install it. Now we also have uninstall guides and readmes and do whatever you want with those. And also we have the EXEs, which are what you're going to click to actually install the plugin on your computer. So let's look into the Photoshop PDF on what it shows and what you can actually do with it. You can read the rest of the PDFs, but I do recommend buying it just so you can see exactly what's in the PDFs and actually how to use the plugin. And if you do want to buy it, use code KANDID, KANDID, to support me. Okay, so over here we have the PDF and we have a really easy guide. What you can do is you can click on any of these things over here, any of these titles, and you can actually go right to the different section of the PDF that you want to go to. So let's just type in and go to Dehancer Film and Adobe Photoshop. So this will tell you exactly how to set it up into Photoshop. So very easy, very quick, and they have a lot of good screenshots that allow you to show that show you exactly what to do in the plugin. Now, one thing to note is that you will see your plugin look like this when you first open in Photoshop, and I'm not going to show that because I already have it installed and activated. But you're going to get a watermark on it. So I'm going to show you what to do to get rid of that watermark after you have your license. So let's go into Photoshop. So you can see here I've already loaded in 2 images that I think will look really cool with Dehancer. Now let's actually go in, and before we do that, we're gonna go to image mode and make sure it's an RGB color. You have to be in that to make sure your image works the best. So just be in RGB color to make Dehancer work for you. Now make sure your image is selected. Go to filter, Dehancer Film. So you can see that Dehancer will open in another separate window, and then you can just make it bigger. And you won't see your image pop up right away. What you're going to see is you're going to see this interface. And what you have to do is first activate your license. Go to license info and just type in the seat key or whatever information you got after you purchased it to activate your license. And that'll allow you to get the full use of the license. Now, after that, go to update film profiles. It might do it automatically when you first do it, but you might just want to do this just in case. And then since I already have it installed, I've already done all this, then it's already done. And now we have all the film profiles here. So we have some really cool different ones. Let's actually go to this one so you can see that, we have a complete change into like yellow and purple, which is insane. And then over here on the right, we have all these different options we can do to manipulate our image. And obviously we can do a bunch of different things. Film grain, this, resolution. You can see it's completely like vintage out of focus vibe look. Some really cool different things. And then this one has a lot of cool different colors and things. So I'm going to actually just leave it at this because I want to show you halation and bloom in the other image because it'll really show in that. So we just hit OK, and then I'm just going to deselect this because I want to show you exactly what it does. I've chosen this image because this person's holding their phone and it has the star effect. It looks really cool. I just like that a lot. And I think it really adds to the film vibe when you do it. So first off, obviously select your image. Go to Dehancer. So go to filter, go to Dehancer Film. Sorry, I couldn't click. And it'll open. And I'll just reset everything. So just click this icon up here and it'll reset all the edits. So over here in our presets, we have a bunch of different options we can choose. Let's just choose something that's more vibey. So let's do this one. It just looks cool. So obviously over here we have all our different options to play with that we can use. And let's go to halation. So halation I really like because I find this very hard to do manually. So, we'll just play around with it. Let's just do everything to max just to see. So you can see we got this like orangey halation over here. It looks really cool. Gives it that nice like film burn vibe. But the one thing I like the most that I find extremely hard to do and just takes a lot of time to do is bloom. Now, a lot of you know the bloom effect is really cool with a dark mist filter, or sorry, a black mist filter. But this is something that you can do on your images and your video, that video coming soon. So you can do this and you can get some really cool effects. So you can see here, if I go impact, look at the effect it has on the whites, on like just the outlines of the people. Like it looks amazing. Now let's just go not edited, edited. So we have that really cool vibey filmy look. Now let's hit OK just to finalize that. And the one thing I want to show you is that these are not destructive edits. These are smart filters. So what you do is you can just unclick the enhancer film or the smart filter and you will just take off all your filters, whatever you did to it. So you can go back to your original image and have no problems with it whatsoever. So that's something that really cool that the enhancer's done to allow you to get the best and most easy manipulation of your images. So I do really recommend buying the enhancer or at least trying it out to see what you like. And I'm not saying that because I've been paid to say it. They literally told me it's give an honest review and we want to improve based on your review. So I do think that this is a very, very cool tool to use and a really good time saver. I highly, highly recommend it. Hold on, before you click off this video, there's a few updates I have for you that were made after I made the main video. So the enhancer for DaVinci Resolve has gotten a few more improvements. So the enhancer core engine has been redesigned. There's now a film damage tool. There's tool profiles, there's a maximum film grain size increase, and also multiple bugs and performance improvements and fixes. Also, if you want to get a better deal, so instead of paying $4.49, which is now going to be the regular price, you can get it for $3.99 for a limited time, so be sure to get that as soon as possible. And you can also use my code KANDID to get a slight discount as well. Be sure to check it out, and I wish you all the best. Now, if you want to see more of my videos, or you want to actually see the Premiere Pro version, like the video plugin version of the enhancer, then feel free to hit the like button and subscribe down below so you can see when that video comes out, or other videos. And if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram or any of the social media, it'll be over here, maybe over here. I'm not sure yet because I am in a different spot than I usually record in. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. Got some value out of it. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.